So you said something about you said that you trained attorneys to exercise discretion, right?
Yes.
What does that really mean? Because because one of the things I spoke to a couple of the sheriff candidates. I was in that forum that you talked about yesterday where the North Broward Deltas and AKAs put that forum together. And one of the things that came up a couple of times was implicit bias, right? So how is it that you train someone to exercise discretion and they may have an issue of implicit bias? Because then at that point, they're going to pick and choose who it is that they want to help. So how do you train someone to exercise discretion without addressing the issue of implicit bias? Or I shouldn't assume that you didn't, just in case you did or not.
On day one, we have to address implicit bias. Okay. And right now, our system doesn't do that at all. Where there is statistical data that shows us that criminal justice treats people differently as a result of their race, we have to acknowledge that, basically deal with that. And we deal with that by immersive training in implicit bias. Now, that's not just a 5-hour, course. What that basically is going to inquire for our state attorney's office in the 17th Circuit is essentially reprogramming the thought process of our prosecutors. This is going to have to be immersive and literally getting down to how they actually think about a case. Because what's been encouraged is to treat another human being like a number, to treat another human being like the quote from Amy Bloom, the prosecutor who was just fired. Her quote was comparing protesters to animals. Okay, that is the thought process and the culture that we're trying to change. So implicit bias training will be every single day.